Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we're gonna check fresh kit from Aoshima. You can actually buy it as of this moment. It should be available for purchase, but we are reviewing it now. As usual, you can find link to the review article in the video description below. Click it and read text in English and Russian. As for the kit, this is another car kit from Aoshima. Of course, it's molded in 1/24 scale and it copies Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. Here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big box, but it's quite thick, as you can see here. We have this nice clean design on the front with, of course, Lambo on the box art. Then here we have some photos of the assembled model, some features of the real car and also the kit. So there are two types of wheel sets, tail lights molded in cover plastic, openable engine hood, and also masks as far as I can guess. And here we have some safety advices, information about manufacturer, and of course copy mark licensing about Lamborghini. And here we have this nice sticker for the let's say showing that this is a licensed product. This is a top opening box and that's what we have inside. As you can see, package is quite tight, but no worries, everything should be intact when it will arrive to you. As you can see, all plastic bags are sealed, so now we need few moments in order to open each one, and we're gonna start from this one which you see on the video. I'll just open it with scissors and we'll check it closer. Okay, so what we have here is white plastic frame. Here we have this engine hood door and also some external panels. As you can see, molding quality is quite good. Attachment points are thin enough so it will be easy to separate them. And here you can see this part from the other side. Actually, it's quite nice that body parts are molded out of white plastic so that you won't have to fiddle with priming all plastic parts, stripping them of the original paint. You just go, prime them and ready to go. Here we have some parts for the tail lights and for the side blinkers. As it was said in the beginning, those parts are pre-molded in, as you can see, red and orange color, so you won't have to paint them. Actually, it might be helpful for those who don't want to spend their time doing those things. Next we have transparent sprue, which is of course packed into a separate plastic bag. Again, I need a second to open it. Here we have all glassing for this car. As you can see, molding quality is excellent. Of course, all glasses are molded separately. Here we have some transparent parts for the headlamps and taillights. And for the headlamps, I want to zoom in so that you can see them closer. So as you can see, they feature this characteristic pattern for LED lights, which are actually featured on the real vehicle. So you will be able to copy them on your model as well. And as it was said in the beginning, in the list of features of this kit, there should be masks included. We will see it further in the review. Next we have light gray plastic sprue, which is obviously dedicated to engine parts, and also here we have wheel set, which should be handy for this vehicle. So first, wheels. As you can see, these are pre-painted chrome wheels and they look quite nice. I mean, I would rather use them for out of the box build, but of course for the detailed build, professional modelers would strip them and repaint them. I have no doubt in this. And here we have engine parts. Engine looks quite detailed and of course it will benefit from careful painting because it will be exposed over, not over, but through transparent rear door. Then we have black plastic frame packed together with chrome sprue. Again, give me a moment. As far as you can see here, we have some interior parts for your car. So those include. Okay, let's start from the chrome sprue. Here we have all necessary parts for headlamps, tail lights and exhaust tubes. You can see them here. Chroming looks fine, but again, I think that professionals will repaint it. It's like traditional task for them. And then we have black plastic frame. Here we have the cockpit base or the interior base, also separately molded seats. Note that they are molded as one-piece parts. Here we have back for the seats and side door panels, rear wall and the roof panel. Everything is molded out of black plastic, which is typical for interior parts. Next we have plastic frame with some structure elements. Again, give me a second to open it. I can see a nice steering wheel there. Actually, it's beautiful on the real vehicle and it's carefully copied in the model. So here you can see it. So we have here all necessary external panels, body panels, also some parts for the engine. Here you can see them. This subframe, which will be covering engine. Here is the steering wheel, special pedals for the transmission, and here you can see them. Those are actually something different. The rear view mirror, here you can see the dashboard, and of course the central panel in the interior. Next we have another set of the wheels, which is packed together with this large black plastic frame. Give me a second to open it. Okay. So, in total we have two sets of wheels. Here is another one. Quality is absolutely the same with what we saw before, so you don't have to be worried. Here we have bottom panel for the car body. As you can see, it features this nice surface detailing and also pre-molded with some suspension parts. Next we have a large plastic frame. This one is dedicated to all mechanical elements. For example, here we have some suspension parts, here are brake discs which are molded together with calipers, and note that you will have to drill out all holes because otherwise it will look a bit unrealistic. More of the suspension bars and elements, and here you can see wheel arches. And we have more wheels. Here you can see red and blue one. That's actually quite surprising. So we have 4 sets of wheels, of different wheels inside this kit. Next, and the most important, is this. As you can see, car body and bumpers, which are packed separately. Give me a second to open them. First I want to show you bumpers. Okay, first one looks like this. It is molded out of white plastic, so no worries. Painting won't be difficult. Here we have the front bumper. I will open it as well. Okay. So here it is. One piece complex shaped part, and of course it will require careful painting in order to get a nice finish. And of course car body, which is packed into the separate plastic bag. So I need again to use scissors in order to open this bag. Note that there are special tabs which will secure part from breaking. And here you can see this body. Of course doors are not openable, as you can see they are closed. The same can be said about the bonnet, but rear hatch will be openable. So this is the body. And then we have different bonuses in form of masks, decals sheet and some minor elements. Masks are not pre-cut, so you will have to cut them with sharp knife. Okay. So what we have here is these metal rods. Then we have masks. And of course decals. Decals feature several types of number plates, so as you can see Italian, Japanese and original Huracan, and also the same can be said about dashboard. And last but not the least is small bag with tires. Of course, there are 4 of them. Give me a second to open this back. Okay. Those are typical vinyl parts, but I don't see any seam in the middle of tire pattern, so it can be considered as an advantage. On the sides there are some writings for the tire naming, so it's also quite nice touch. And of course there are vinyl polycaps, which will be used for installation of those wheels. Next, on the bottom of the box we have assembly manual. This one is printed in form of this black and white brochure. Here you can see it. And on the first page we have some safety advices, then some advices on how to work with decals and assembly. Here you can see paint instructions, and assembly starts from the bottom of this vehicle, as you can see here, gradually continues into engine, cockpit, glasses, and in total you will have to perform, just give me a second, 30 steps in order to get your vehicle done. And then here you can see parts map, and this one shows you all other vehicles from this manufacturer, so Pagani, Lamborghini, and another Lamborghini. So that's all for this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, don't forget to leave your opinion in the comment section below. If you want to help us and like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I would like to thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.